I'm GHK on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the National Outlook on Thursday, March 17th. We have this peculiar situation, this strange set of circumstances where the government is pitted against a citizen, where the government is forced on the defensive given the actions of one of its citizens, with more and more of them coming out in support of such action. It involves what belongs to us. It involves what we are not getting from what belongs to us. And so there is this fight. There is this contest that is already in a combat state, in a state of combat, where we have what is called adversarial forces, citizens on one hand, and the government on another, with our wealth, with our natural resources. And it involves money. And when money is involved and money has to be paid out, a lot of money has to be paid out. That means less for us. We are not selfish people. We are not people who are greedy, but we want our fair share. And I think by now you will admit to yourself, regardless of which government is in place, regardless of which government is on the hook or responsible, the fact of the matter is straightforward. It is straightforward. We have been treated unfairly and we deserve better. We can hark back to who did what, the opposition, and it certainly erred, and it failed us. But that does nothing for us. What we have to do now is that we are in the driver's seat. The government is at the steering wheel, and it has its foot on the accelerator, and it must lead the way forward in terms of what can be had for us. Now, the government is saying that on its behalf, that what is happening here with the monies are a matter of private law. Now, I don't know where they got that from, where they came up with that sort of legalistic concoction, but I must say this: the government's business and the business of the state is the business of the people. It's the interest of the people. It is public business. I don't think I could make myself clearer than that. So there is no such thing as private, and because private immediately segues, it immediately extends, or could be extended, to confidential, and confidential becomes secret, and secret becomes, you know what, corrupt. Grounds for corruption, grounds for collusion, grounds for wrongdoing, which we have lived with all of our lives. This is what is happening here. For the government to jump on that thing about private law, I think that's not even an excuse. That's not even a defense. That comes across as really poor. Poor in thinking. I think is grasping at straws. The government, the business of government is the business of the people. The government is, as we like to say, using democracy's ideals and democracy's vision, government for the people, by the people. So we want to know. I want to know. And as a voter, and I'm not voting any time again, ever again, and I remember I said that, for anybody, I want to know. I have a right to know as a citizen, and you have a right to know. All of us do. This is not private. This is public. And we have a vested interest in knowing what is going on. I'm GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.